Most people assume that going smaller with a PC build means sacrificing performance or dealing with a nightmare of cable management. But this little box from Lian is trying to change that narrative. It is a micro ATX case that somehow manages to feel spacious while keeping a footprint that won't dominate your entire desk. The first thing that hits you is that panoramic glass setup. It is a 270-degree view that really puts the hardware front and center, and honestly, it makes the whole build look like a display piece rather than just a computer. What is impressive here is how they handled the cooling. You get 4 ARGB PWM fans right out of the box, which is a massive win because it saves you from having to hunt down matching fans immediately. The airflow path is smart, with 3 side intakes and a rear exhaust, and if you really want to push things, there is room for up to 9 fans total. It can even swallow a 360 AIO cooler, which is pretty wild for a case this size. Just keep in mind that if you are a fan of 280 radiators, you are out of luck here due to how the motherboard sits, so plan your cooling loop accordingly. Building in this thing is surprisingly painless. Lian included a dedicated anti-sag bracket for the GPU, which is one of those small details that makes a huge difference when you are dealing with these massive modern graphics cards. It supports cards up to 415 long, so you are not really limited on power, but you do have to be realistic about the layout. It is strictly for micro ATX boards, and because it is a 5-slot design, don't even think about trying to cram in a dual GPU setup. It is meant to be a clean, single-card powerhouse. The cable management channels are actually well thought out, too. There are plenty of tie points, and the way the PSU shroud is designed helps hide the mess that usually ends up behind the motherboard tray. It feels sturdy, the materials don't feel cheap, and the fit and finish are exactly what you would expect from this brand. If there is a gripe, it is just that the compact nature means you have to be a bit more deliberate with your cable routing compared to a massive full-tower case. But that is just the trade-off for having something that looks this sleek. It is a solid, well-engineered piece of kit that manages to balance aesthetics and thermal performance without making the builder pull their hair out. If you want a show-stopping build that doesn't take up half the room, this is definitely one to keep on the shortlist.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.